Carly. You and Jack, you're in this for the long run. Things will change, they always do, and when you come around again, you'll have learned something.
Well, maybe what we've already learned is that no matter how much we love each other, we can't be together.
You don't believe that?
Well, I don't know. You get to a certain point, how much can one person take?
It's life, Carly. Life is hard. But don't you want to spend it with somebody that you can trust? I mean, because that's what it's about, isn't it? I mean, isn't it about who you can call at 4 a.m.?
I can call you.
I'm glad you feel that way. But I'll bet you a month's salary that you'd probably call Jack, wouldn't you?
It isn't just about me. It's about Parker. He deserves something solid, you know, and I know that I could give it to him if I could just... You know, the problem with this town is that I have made so many mistakes, and nobody seems to want to let me forget them. So, I was thinking... I mean, this is Molly's apartment. Maybe we should go someplace new.
Well, if you can afford it, why don't you do that? There's that new development over on Linden Lane. It's
Not
nice.
just a new apartment, Hal. A new town. A town that's not Oakdale.
Leave Oakdale? Come on, Carly, that's not the answer, and you know it.
The best thing I could come up with right now.
Running away.
Come on, Hal. Do you really want that little boy growing up in a town where everybody thinks his mother's dirt? I never get a break. Even Craig Montgomery gets exonerated, but me, I'm on the cover of The Intruder, stealing one woman's husband and then pinned up in courtrooms, stealing another. Stop laughing at me.
Carly, you and I are going to be having lunch when you're 75.
And they'll write about it in The Intruder.
Carly, as long as there are men and women, and I don't care if you move to the moon, people are going to talk.
Well, at least I'll be able to get a job. And Parker can grow up without people always whispering about his mother.
People who count don't whisper.
Do you know you are the only person who didn't ask me about those pictures?
Well, you said you kicked them where it counts. That's all that mattered to me.
And that's why yours is the only opinion that matters to me. I'm not leaving without your blessing.
You're asking me to give you permission to leave town with my son?
Well, it's only Chicago. You can see him every single day if you want to, and weekends and holidays. He's your son. I would never keep you from him.
Mm-hmm. And what about his mother? What if I miss her mucking up my life?
Well, then I guess I'll have to drop by every once in a while with a bag of monkey wrenches.
Well, if you're asking for my permission, I'll never give it. But if it's my blessing you want, you got it.
Thank you. Oh, that must be for you, Lieutenant.
Yes, it is. Lieutenant Munson.
Hal, I need you to get down here right away. The commissioner's here with IA. They're crawling all over Jack.
Tell Jack I'll be right there.
What's going on?
Internal affairs. They're deposing Jack.
Is he gonna lose his job?
I hope not. I'm heading down there. You want to come? It might help to have somebody in his corner.
No. I don't want to confuse things any more than they already are.
Do me a favor. Don't go anywhere for a couple of days. Give it some time. You never know what's going to happen.
Okay.
You. Pancakes tomorrow morning. My place.
Well, okay. So we can wait a couple days, right? Not that it's gonna change anything.
You You want me to call Carly?
No. We're not together anymore.
Whoa, sorry. I know you're having a hard time, but I thought once you saved your life, that you'd...
Happy ending?
Jack, it could all work out.
In less than a year, I lost Julia, Holden, Luke, Carly, and now I might even lose my job. Makes you think, doesn't it? Maybe I'm going about things all wrong.
Right, fine, you had a hard year, but it wasn't your fault.
Oh, some of it was. Julia, I really screwed that up. Carly, my job. I meant what I said in there. I blew it. Whatever they decide.
All I'm saying is don't you give up.
No, I'm not giving up, Margo. The only reason I'm cleaning out my desk is to keep me from running in there and begging those guys to let me keep my job. Because if I lose that, I got nothing left. It's all gone.
Detective Snyder, we've reached a decision. After reviewing the evidence, it's clear that Detective Snyder acted in what he thought was a responsible manner. However, the law was broken. And while he has proven a valuable member of this department, he withheld crucial evidence that resulted in the change of course of several investigations, and I needn't remind everyone of the amount of damage that caused. Detective Snyder, you are hereby suspended for 30 days without pay, pending further investigation by Internal Affairs. When we reconvene, we'll decide whether you have a future with this department. You will now surrender your gun and shield to Lieutenant Munson.
Commissioner, Detective Snyder.
Lieutenant.
What do Yogi say? Deja vu all over again.
Well, he also said it ain't over till it's over. Worked out for me, Jack. Maybe it'll work out for you.
Not this time. I'll see you around.